excited to have a new addition here to the shark encounter at SeaWorld Orlando. It is a male great hammerhead shark. He is approximately 7 feet long. He's a couple of 100 pounds at this point. He is the largest of the hammerhead species, which is really exciting. So we're working with this new animal. He's been here for a couple of weeks. We're learning his behaviors. We are learning what he likes and doesn't like. He's eating very well every day, and he's getting used to his surroundings, and it's very neat to see him acclimate to the habitat. It's neat to see him getting along with the other animals, with the other sharks, kind of finding his little niche within the habitat, which is pretty cool. And really getting the message out to our guests, because he's such an iconic species and he's so unique appearance-wise. It's that opportunity we have to connect with the guests and tell them just how important these apex predators are to the natural environment. His name is Dutch. And so Dutch, again, is our newest addition. We're very excited to have him. He actually came to us from the Georgia Aquarium. The team at the Georgia Aquarium were very kind enough to offer this animal to us. Not only did they make the animal available to us, but they also transported the animal down here to Orlando, which is a very challenging process, and they did a fantastic job. And as you can see, Dutch is very comfortable in his new habitat. He's doing great. Dutch is fed every day, so he's on a slightly different feeding schedule than the rest of the shark species in the habitat. He does get fed every day, once a day, and he's getting about 700 grams of food per feeding. So that's exactly what he needs to not only keep up his overall energy level, because as you can see, Dutch swims all the time, but also to be able to gain size. He's still in that subadult size range. He can get up to 10 to 12 feet long, almost 500 pounds. So right now, he's still got, 3, 4, 5 feet to go in his growth before he's a full-grown adult. When we added Dutch to this environment, some of the items that we're looking very closely at is whether he's navigating the habitat very well. Does he ride on the walls a little bit? Does he stay out in space? Is he able to maintain a comfortable glide path? And that's where the shark can go from one end of the habitat to the other and maintain a very comfortable swim pattern or distance where they can maintain their buoyancy in the water. And he does that very, very well. You can in fact see something very interesting and very unique to the hammerheads is they will actually do what's kind of a rolled swimming pattern, and that's where they'll tilt on their side. And what that does is it actually conserves energy, and it also gives them a little bit more lift so they can save some of that energy. So you'll see Dutch tilt just a little bit on his side to engage his dorsal fin to help create a little bit more lift and the ability to glide through the water without using as much energy. It's really cool. Well, you have a couple of options. So to see Dutch here at the shark encounter, you can either go through the tunnel, which has a people mover, so you get to see the entire length of the habitat, which is really awesome. But we also have the Sharks Restaurant, which is my favorite venue to view the sharks. You can sit, relax, have a fantastic meal, and right in front of you for the duration of your meal is the shark encounter. So you can sit and watch the animals behave perfectly normally throughout your experience. And we also have behind the scenes tours, which are really cool. So you can actually go on top of the shark encounter and see Dutch and all of his shark friends from up above, which is a completely unique experience in the park.